Welcome back, fishing friends, to another adventure. Today I'm in a little town fishing the Shell Rock River, and I'm just throwing a night crawler on a jig. See what we got cooking out here. I'm just using my usual setup. 20 pound braid, 20 pound fluorocarbon leader on a 6-foot ugly stick. Tons of rods out there, guys, but I'm telling you, I love the ugly sticks, especially for the stuff that I go fishing for. But anyway, it's also paired up with the Lew's Speed Spin 300, and just gonna enjoy the day, see what we can catch here. Hopefully things turn out really well. Got the line soaking out there. All kinds of stuff we can catch in here, from northern pike, muskie, walleye, bass, all the typical stuff. Thanks for hanging around today, guys. Hey, I appreciate it. Man, it's such a beautiful day. Yesterday was awesome. It was cloudy and cool, and we made it out to the county fair for the dairy judging. That was impressive, very impressive. I enjoyed that. 4-H and FFA kiddos, and a lot of cool breeds there. Typical ones like Holstein. Then you had some brown Swiss, Jersey. It's a lot of fun. It's a nice day too. Plus the food was delicious. Had all beef hot dogs. A lot of good stuff. Some prime rib. They had ribeyes. They had all beef burgers from the Beef Cattleman's food shack there. It's good stuff. So far, nothing. We're hooked up, boys. We're hooked up. Oh, check it out. It's a little catfish. Pretty cool. All right, guys. There he is. Ooh, gotta get him back in. All right. That was fun. I was using an old school bobber. Oh, man. Fired it out there, and that was pretty neat. That was a lot of fun, guys. I don't know if that was a channel or a flathead. I think it was a channel. Has those little spots when they're young, but put up a decent little fight there. It was just instant. All of a sudden the bobber just shot down. It's good stuff. Yeah, I was wondering if I was going to use a bobber or not. I fished off the bottom for a while. Wasn't having much luck, so I thought I'd switch it up. All right, boys, we're hooked up. Oh! Dang it, he's gone. What the heck? All right, guys, I got to re-rig here. Had a nice hit in there. Just lost him. Man, I had a nice little hit and I set the hook, I just couldn't get him. Crazy stuff. But it's a good sign that something's lurking down in there. It's just right under the rapids there. We're hooked up, fellas. We're hooked up. It's another little catfish. All right, check him out. Pretty cool. All right, guys, there he is. He's grunting. Sorry about that. I think I had it too high for the hat cam. Let's get him back in. All right, guys, so I just had this on a 1/4 ounce jig head. And I just keep firing it there into the water ripples there. And trying to get a walleye out of there. I don't mind getting the catfish, those are fun. But it'd be nice to get a little walleye. Then here in a bit I'm going to switch to some bigger lures because I've seen some big fish jumping out there. I'm going to try to maybe get a pike. The place to fish for the walleye would be right in that corner. Right there, just drop it straight down. Because it's kind of concealed, there's not much light. There's a big splash out there. They're real sensitive to light, but rough water like that, coming off a spillway, they will get under there. And even some slack waters along the edge of rough water if it's deep enough. But that's one of the cool things about Iowa is, even though it is kind of darkish water from all the, you know, soil, dark soil kind of tints it, the walleye do really well in it. It's almost like wearing a pair of sunglasses, I guess. Is how one guy at a bait shop put it to me. All right, so 2 catfish. No, I don't think it was the same fish. I'm not even gonna look to see if it had the same markings or anything. I just think it was a different one. All right, boys, we're hooked up. What is this one? Another catfish? All right, that's our 3rd catfish. All right, guys. Here's this little pencil neck. He's got something wrong with his left eye. He's doing his grunting. Ooh! I just had to fire him out there. I didn't want him to crash on the rocks down there. Anyway, so that's the 3rd one. It's good stuff, guys. Good stuff. All right, guys, so I got him back in. That was pretty cool. For a minute, I thought it was a walleye. I was like, bobber down. It's gonna be it. But it wasn't. That's how it goes. There we go, guys. Something's on there. Something was poking. The bobber flinched. Something popped it. Nothing. There we go. I'm about to switch to a Mepps or a Cyclops, maybe the Kalins, and run it through there. See what's lurking under those rapids there. Smallie wise, pike wise, maybe even a walleye. But I want to give these crawlers a good shot here. What do you think, guys? Have you been keeping up with the Olympics? I sort of have. I try to watch sports that I never really get to see, like I watched ping pong the other day, some track and field, some handball. Watched a little bit of swimming, basketball, which I was just kind of curious about it, Spain versus Argentina. I used to live in Spain for a few years, so I kind of follow them. Viva España! I lived in Andalusia, en el sur, in Sevilla. That's where I lived for a couple years. Never got to do any fishing really in Spain. That's something I'll have to change if I go back there. I don't know. Ooh, oh boy, there she went. Bob her down, boys. Bob her down, and she went down quick. Ah! No! What happened? I had a good hook set. Crazy. Man, that was a quick hit. I mean, a quick hit. Anyway, so I've had friends that some of them don't care about the Olympics this time around. Some of them do. Some of them are too busy. Some are just trying to get over the COVID disaster and are out doing stuff and just don't want anything to do with TV. So I don't know. I hadn't even been keeping up with the medal count. The two countries I'd look at would be United States and Spain for sure. Is there something out there sniffing around again? No. Man, that hit was quick, and I botched it. I had him. I don't know why the hook didn't set in him. The way that one hit, it didn't feel like catfish. Catfish kind of poke around. This thing was like instant. Alright guys, so I got another catfish. I got him off camera. There was a gentleman walking over there. He's pretty cool. His name's Eddie. I'd seen him, or he saw me fishing the other day over for those Smallies under the spillway there, the dam there. So shout out to Eddie. Had some good fishing tips and some good recommendations, and of course, you know, he knows where they're going to be biting. So thanks for the info there, Eddie. Good luck to you fishing, man. Hope it's all right that you're in some of these clips in case I do get a nice walleye. So far it's just been catfish. Hopefully we'll get a nice one. Nice little walleye. Then here in a little bit I'm going to switch to Oh, probably a little gulp or the cyclops, and see what else we can find out here. There we go, guys. I got something picking at it. Is that same spot earlier where I had something picking at it? The thing is, I want to bring minnows out here, but the problem with minnows is, with this dang heat, it's even with an aerator, it's tough to get them here. Once they're here, you can just drop them right into your minnow bucket down there. But all right, guys, I gotta see what happened here. Did I get picked clean? Nope. All right, guys, so a couple things. One is I've had a lot of luck stretching that night crawler way the hell out like that. Easy for the walleye to see. And I've just, no matter where I've fished that way for walleye. Now, pan fishing or this other junk, I don't ever have a night crawler out there that long. All right, looks like you got something. All right, good job, Eddie. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to switch to one of my little twitch tails. That's that corner, man. They like coming out off of slack water like that. Going right on the edge of rapids and slack water. They just love hanging around in there. All right, guys, so this has been going for quite a while now, using the night crawler. So this will be the last one that I'm going to switch over to either the Kalins, the Gulp, or the Cyclops. All right, guys, I'm switching to the little Twitchtail, Power Bait Twitchtail. So we're gonna give that a shot and see how it goes. Just got on a 1/4 ounce Mooneye jig. I've got stuff on this before and it always has worked well for me. So hopefully we'll get something. Man, it's a nice day out. Hazy and cloudy enough we don't have to worry so much about the sun. All right, guys, we're hooked up. We're hooked up. Oh, he came off right there. Oh my gosh. And it was a nice walleye too, guys. I caught a glimpse of him. What in the hell? Golly. Sometimes that's how it goes, I guess. Typical setup, guys. 20-pound braid, 20-pound fluorocarbon leader on a 6-foot ugly stick, and of course my Lose Speed Spin 300. If you never used a Lose, gotta get one. I use a 100 and for micro fishing. 200's kind of an in-between. 300 for a little bit bigger stuff. It works fine for pike and bigger stuff that I catch. I think I told you guys this before, that I had to lose for years and years, and the bails got so worn out it snapped off down at the bottom. So I sent it into Lose, and they fixed it free of charge, shipped it right back. It didn't even take long. It's like they knew exactly how they were going to take care of that. And I still have that Lose. Anyway, so it's a good company, and they make bait casters too. Ooh, oh, I had a hit. God, crying out loud. How did I miss that one? Alright guys, we're hooked up, and this is like right in front of me. Check it out, it's a little smallmouth. Let's get him. Come on. Quit freaking out. Alright guys, here we go, a little smallmouth. Nice. Alright, let's get him back in there. On the Twitchtail. That's good stuff. So for sure, things are lurking down there. Alright guys, so I'm going to switch to this 360 search bait, and it's kind of like an aqua color, and it works well, that dark color. So I'm gonna give it a shot and see what we can get. So far it's been a fun day. The thing is, I don't use these search baits enough. I gotta really put them to work. So I fished with the Twitchtail for quite a while. Not much going on with it. So I'm going to see if things get better with this guy. It's got a 1/4 ounce jig head, and if you know anything about them, it's like, oh man, that looks good in the water. It's like a 2-part piece. The bait itself is cut so that the little jig heads slide right in. Got these weedless jig heads on there. Ooh, felt a couple rocks there. Yeah, that looks good in the water. It almost looks like a chub. Looks like a chub or a black sucker. Alright guys, I didn't get anything on the 360 search bait. I also tried a magic shad, so I'm just going to go with the Kalen's lunker grub. Oops, got stuck in the bush here. Man, I've had so much success on this. I just love the lunker grub. And this color, it's this blue pearl, salt and pepper. Man, it just looks good in the water. Caught so many fish with it, so I'm going to give this a shot. Still hadn't tried the Cyclops or the, oh yeah, look at that, any of the Mepps yet, so those will be on deck. Man, this little bait, you don't have to reel it in fast, just nice and easy. and let it do its thing. Oh, I thought I felt a pop. I did have a pop. Look at that, the tail's all kinked up. Well, well, well. So there is something lurking down there, huh? I thought I hit like a rock or something there. Oh my gosh, guys, we were hooked up. How the hell did he come off? What on earth? Jeez Louise. Just dead ahead out there. Had a nice hit. Must have been a little dinker because I reeled him in about 5 feet and then he was gone. Crazy. Yeah, if you never use these Kalin's lunker grubs, definitely check them out. They got some different colors, but this kind of a color works so well in all kinds of water. Well, heck, I had that nice hit and nothing else. Alright guys, we're hooked up just right down here. Again, I got popped right there. It's using the Mepps Aglia. Check it out. It's a nice smallmouth. Alright guys, it was a self-release. I pulled it up and got him up here. And then as I was getting the hook out, I didn't move far back enough away and flop, 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 flop. You can see the splash marks, poof, right in. Oh man, you gotta love fishing. It was a decent little smallmouth, just again, right down here in the rocks. Just using the Mepps Aglia Fire Tiger. That was good stuff. So I've been switching things here and there. Nothing on the Kalin's, which is really weird. That Kalin's is pretty much money. But nothing today. And this guy, this Fire Tiger, I've had some luck with it, mostly fishing for pike, but I wanted to run it through here and sure enough, there's a big splash out there. I think those are carp. The other thing I want to switch to is a thunderbug. Runs a little bit deeper and something about that with those blades just cool stuff down there. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's like a little, I guess it's a gravel bar out there. That I come across sometimes reeling it in. There we go, guys. There we go. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, something nice. Nice smallmouth, hopefully. Oh, check it out. It's a nice little pike. Yeah, I don't mind the self-release on that. All right, so that was a nice little pike right there. Oh man, it's good stuff. All right guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me today. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today and it's that fish this spot. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And man, this, if the water's up, I guarantee this would be a much better place to fish. Special shout out to Eddie over there. He gave me kind of some background information about this place and the water levels and a bunch of tips, so thank you very much. And that's what a lot of fishing is, you know, talking to other people, getting some good info, and you know, makes it worthwhile. All right, I hope you guys are catching some stuff. You know, hopefully you're not having to deal with too many issues, but that you're catching stuff left and right. All right, guys, if you want to help me out a little bit more as we're heading towards 100 subscribers, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate it so much. And you know, it's a lot of fun making these, and you know, you never know what you're gonna catch. That's the thing. Oh man, the adventure, just the fun of it. You know, it's just, once you get the fishing bug, you got it. All right, guys, thanks again. Until next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye. There's just a little mink right there, guys, that came up while I was fishing. Hopped up along the rocks. He didn't know what I was. That was kind of cool. There he goes, he's swimming. It's not a muskrat, it's not an otter. Definitely a mink. Boy, he's swimming like crazy out there. I casted right over him. Boy, he's swimming for the whole thing, isn't he? He sees something out there he likes. Anyway, so hopefully we'll get something. I'm still watching out there to see where that little mink went. I don't know where he is. If he made it to the rocks, or if he made it to the other side there. Oh well.